In this video, I'm going to tell you why and how you don't need anything to actually be confident. You will have read, you can't be confident, you can't have the dream girl till you have the dream physique. You can't live the life that you want till you have the Rolex on your wrist, till you have the $10 million in your bank account. You can't live the life of your dreams until you have everything nailed. Perfect 5 a.m. routine. But I'm calling bullshit on that because I've been through it. And I've been through it the other way around because my confidence came first. And because of my confidence coming first from a different place, it's actually 10x'd all other areas of my life in a much quicker and easier way. I just raw dogged it. Just raw dogged my way to success. So who am I? I'm Pierre Aloudher, and I went to Dubai, basically knowing no one. And within a ridiculously short period of time, I started hosting masterminds on the ability to feel confident in any room, on the ability to just walk anywhere and just connect with whoever I wanted to. And I want to share some of this source with you because I've realized the bullshit that's out there. There is so much marketing that you're fed, which is an absolute psyop. And I'll tell you the moment where it really hit me. I was in Dubai in a place called Five Palm. It's really, really fancy. Really like 5-star, super luxurious, bottles popping everywhere. I was there and I see this guy who's at the best table in the club. And he's there, surrounded with a table of girls that looked depressed. They looked like they were forced there, which I later found out they were paid to be there. And this man just looked sad. And what made it even sadder is that he was trying so hard to fill a gap, to fill a void of which money sometimes can't just fix. If you're charismatic, if you're social, what happens when you have more money? Well, it just 10x's. And not only that, but you'll get there quicker. So what I want to teach you is no matter where you are right now, I want to teach you how, in this video. So I'm actually going to go over how you can develop this skill of being confident because it's a skill. It's not some bullshit thing that's internal because I didn't always used to feel like this. Now, the first thing is to start to truly view yourself as one of one. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean is that all the marketing that's there, the marketing around the Rolexes, around the money, around the women, about the fitness, it's all there to force you and to convince you to look at your life like a Yu-Gi-Oh card or a playing card where you have all of these statistics. But the thing is that when you start to play on these paradigms of statistics, you're literally geared to lose. Let's imagine that you pull up to a club with your brand new red SF90 Ferrari and you're feeling like this shit because your confidence comes from that. Well, what happens when, let's say, Andrew Tate pulls up next to you in his Bugatti that's 10 million, 10 times more than your Ferrari? Well, you're now going to feel like shit. And I don't want you to feel like shit. I want something to land for you here, is to truly view yourself as one of one and to realize that those statistics don't mean shit. What matters is who you are. And there is no one like you. So embrace that, because when you start to embrace that, it's going to lead me into point 2. When you start to embrace that and you start to drop the bullshit, you can really lean into authenticity. I once was driving on a really long road trip and for some reason the Bluetooth was not working in the car. And I was in buttfuck nowhere in Italy. And I basically had the selection between Radio Maria, which is this like really Italian, like Catholic type of prayer music radio, and the other option was static noise, and I couldn't turn the radio off. And it was at that moment that I realized that I prefer, and I think most people prefer, to listen to the radio station. Why is that? Because at least it's a clear frequency. At least it's not bullshit. And the problem is that most people are fucking static noise. And I don't want you to be viewed as static noise. I don't want you to feel like static noise. Why? Because you're never remembered. No one remembers you when you're static noise. Because you're like everyone else. You're just this fuzz. You're this blur. People forget. And that's why Authenticity is so important. You cut through the bullshit. You start to connect with these people that are really successful. The most beautiful women on earth are just magnetically pulled towards you. Why? Because you're not trying to be someone else. When you try to be someone else, you're always competing on a different paradigm. When you try and compete on these other frames, you're geared up and you're set up to lose. So don't bother. You do not need to view yourself as another playing card, because as soon as you do, you're in a paradigm that's geared to lose. And if you build your confidence off the back of that, you're fucked. Number 2 is to truly embrace your authenticity. If you're a bit weird, go for it. Embrace it. Live it up. Be weird. If you love, by that I mean if you love Borat, just talk about it. If you love something that maybe it's like steam engines, just talk about it, because that's you. Embrace that, lean into that. If you're a bit nerdy, that's fine. Just be who you want to be, and don't listen to this other bullshit marketing crap. Which leads me to my call to action, which is marketing. I've got a free school community. It's 1 call a week. It's got accountability into it, completely free, where I'm going to teach you how to actually master this level of confidence. How to feel more charismatic, how to feel more confident in any room that you're in. How can you drop this shroud if you're struggling with authenticity? Let's actually role play. Let's work on this together.